Is this the dagger?
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 NBA buzzer beaters moments.
Lillard, long-range three, and it's good at the buzzer!
For this list, we'll be looking at the most epic last-minute shots in NBA history. This is a salute to the most important, impressive, and acrobatic buzzer beaters in basketball. Did we miss your favorite buzzer beater? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Dwyane Wade does it again. Even in his final years in the league, Dwyane Wade was no stranger to iconic plays. In the last 10 seconds of this game, the shooting guard turned an almost turnover into a game winner. Getting a pass from Dion Waiters, Wade juggled the ball after a block from Jordan Bell. What happened next was nothing short of a wild and truly unexpected move.
Waiters, back to Dwyane, shoots. No, he couldn't get it off, now fires it up. Bank it in!
The Golden State Warriors were unable to stop him, even with Kevin Durant's help. Nothing short of determined, the Heat's star player managed to win the game in surprise fashion. Shutting down the competition, the veteran made the younger guys take notice of his playmaker skills.
I didn't know why he was open at the three-point line, but I just tried to get there on the play. He made a tremendous play, man. I mean, you don't even think about shooting that type of shot and winning the game that way.
Number 9, Ralph Sampson takes the Rockets to the finals. It's often said that basketball games come down to the final minutes. But what about 1 second? In a daring move for the Houston Rockets, they inbounded the ball to Ralph Sampson in the final possession of the game.
1 second on the clock. Sampson.
With a spin move, he delivered one of the defining shots of his career. Sampson's lightning-fast reflexes sent his team to the 1986 NBA Finals.
It's over! A miraculous shot by Ralph Sampson has given the Houston Rockets a trip to Boston for the NBA World Title.
Shutting down the Los Angeles Lakers dynasty, the Rockets proved they could deliver in a split-second play. Blink and you missed it, the quick-thinking play verified the towering player's incredible talents.
Now, I don't ask this question much, but how does it feel?
I think it's probably the best experience I ever had in my basketball career.
Number 8, Dame Lillard defeats the Thunder. During the first round of the 2019 NBA playoffs, the Portland Trail Blazers and the Oklahoma City Thunder faced off in a thrilling showdown. All tied up, both teams sat at 115 points with Portland getting the ball.
Chance right here. Shot clock is off. Portland has a timeout. Lillard.
Calm and collected, Trailblazer Dame Lillard dribbled and ran the clock down. With nothing but pure confidence, he fired a long three-pointer to win the game.
A 37-foot dagger. Oh my goodness. Look at that shot. To put them out, he went for 50 points.
With this clutch move, Lillard made the case for his dominant presence in the West. He also secured his team a spot in the next round of the playoffs, sending the Thunder back home.
You know, it's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of talk and all this stuff, and that was the last word. That was having the last word.
Number 7, Jerry West's 60-foot shot. For the 1970 NBA Finals, the New York Knicks traveled to Los Angeles to play the Lakers in Game 3.
Lakers trying to pressure the inbounds pass, and it comes into Walt Frazier with 10 seconds now showing on the clock.
While the home team was down by 2, their last-ditch effort to tie the game was in the hands of Jerry West. His half-court shot sends the game into overtime, along with putting him into the list of the greatest basketball highlights ever.
2 seconds, 1 second, West throws it up, he makes it!
It's no wonder that West became the inspiration for the NBA logo. Even if the Knicks won, West's shot would live on as one of the luckiest in professional basketball history.
The ball game is tied. Jerry West made it from the other side of the midcourt stripe.
Number 6, John Stockton shoots his shot. With the Utah Jazz getting the ball, it all came down to 2.8 seconds in the 1997 Western Conference Finals.
Problem here is you don't want to foul the shooter. Who's going to guard Karl Malone?
Normally known for his assist record, John Stockton finally got a chance to show basketball fans his clutch shooting abilities. Just before the final buzzer, the point guard sent a three-pointer through the net.
Stockton, open three, catch!
Launching the ball over Charles Barkley, the surprise action pulled the wool over Houston's eyes, putting the Jazz into the NBA Finals. This move meant a lot to the city of Utah.
15 points for you in the quarter. Tell us about that last shot that's sending you to the finals.
Who knows? I'm just glad I went in. It's very exciting.
In one of the many moments that made him a Hall of Famer, this buzzer beater solidified Stockton's mythic status in the league. Number 5, Morris Peterson at half court. This regular season matchup between the Raptors and Wizards probably looked all but over as Gilbert Arenas sank 2 foul shots.
Got it. No timeouts for Toronto.
With 3.8 seconds on the clock, Toronto launched the ball down court, but Washington's Michael Ruffin recovered it. Thinking they had won, Ruffin threw the ball in the air to either celebrate or run out the clock. Toronto's Morris Peterson caught it and made a final field goal attempt at the buzzer.
And no! Not possible!
Tying up the game as positive momentum propelled the squad to an overtime win over the Wizards.
Well, it looked like they had this one in the bag. Now they're going to have to really, as you say, ratchet up the intensity here in the overtime period.
Even though his time with the team was drawing to a close, Peterson provided one of the most rewind-worthy moments in Raptors history. Number 4, Derek Fisher's surprise left-hander. With the series tied at 2 games each, the Los Angeles Lakers faced off against the San Antonio Spurs in the 2004 Western Conference semifinals.
Kobe gets around it. Kobe puts it up. Made it. Lakers by 1 with 11.5 to go.
The Spurs got the ball with 5.4 seconds left, with center Tim Duncan dropping a decisive 2-point fadeaway. It almost looked like the end for the Lakers with only 0.4 seconds on the clock.
He gets away a fadeaway. He makes it with 4:10 left.
With only a prayer, Derek Fisher threw up a left-hander, silencing the home crowd. The final shot secured a win for the away team.
They get it to Fisher. He scores!
Tipping the semifinals in their favor. The Lakers built off of Fisher's amazing move and won the series in the next game. Number 3, Devin Harris throws a Hail Mary. Like many basketball games before it, this Nets and Sixers game ended in nail-biting fashion. With Philadelphia up by 1 after a foul shot, New Jersey had the ball with only 1.8 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Philadelphia by 1.
Point guard Devin Harris got the ball, driving down the floor with all the energy he could muster. Instead of getting fouled, the point guard launched the ball just before crossing the half-court line.
Simmons gets it into Harris. Harris thought he was fouled. Harris scores!
As the buzzer rang out, the ball swished through the net in an unbelievable move. Bringing Nets fans to their feet, Harris's miracle lob defied all odds as it secured the win.
That's a crazy win to win the game tonight.
Have you ever seen an ending like that with so many people on the edge of their seats, both teams included?
No, not at all. It was crazy, but I'm glad we got to go ahead on that one. We needed this one.
That day, the 2009 All-Star demonstrated that occasionally, a Hail Mary is worth the effort. Number 2, Kawhi Leonard clinches the series. In the 2019 season, Kawhi Leonard led the Toronto Raptors in a tense series with the Philadelphia 76ers.
And with 4 seconds, ton of time for Toronto to get a good look here. And it doesn't have to be catch and shoot.
With Toronto getting the ball in the final seconds, they needed one clean shot to end it all. Giving the ball to Leonard, the star player dribbled into the corner and launched a shot and a prayer at the basket.
Is this the dagger?
As intense as any moment in recent NBA history, the ball bounced 4 times around the rim. Everyone watched with bated breath as the ball finally rolled through the net. Perhaps the most amazing move in Raptors history. The small forward's off-balance delivery sent his team to the Eastern Conference Finals.
No, I was disappointed missing that free throw, so I really wanted to make that shot.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Robert Horry becomes Big Shot Bob. The Laker proved to everybody why he was Big Shot Bob with this clutch shot.
Good, O'Neal lays it up, missed it. Ball tipped out to Horry, a straight on 3. Good! The Lakers have won!
Dame Lillard wins the series. Lillard decided this series against the Rockets with a decisive 3-pointer.
It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard, good! And the Blazers win the series!
DeMar DeRozan goes back-to-back. DeRozan pulled double duty in a pair of game-winning buzzer beaters.
DeRozan to win it! Good! Feeds DeRozan. DeRozan, pump fake for the win. Got it again!
Ja Morant's unbelievable toss. Morant caught a full-court pass and heaved the ball in with one fluid motion.
Adams going long. Morant! Oh, he hit it! He hit it! He hit it!
Devin Booker over Paul George. Booker beat the buzzer and sailed the ball over NBA All-Star Paul George.
Booker, this is for the win. Got it! Wow!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Michael Jordan's iconic jumper. In one of Michael Jordan's most memorable plays, he delivered this iconic buzzer beater.
The Bulls have 3 seconds to try a shot and try to win the game.
At the end of a game between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers, the legend got the ball with seconds left. Jordan floated in the air for what felt like forever. He tossed the ball over Cavalier Craig Elo's outstretched hand, draining the game-winning shot.
Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer!
A triumphant fist pump from the 6-time champion let everybody know that he meant business. Defying the laws of gravity, this legendary move became one of the greatest highlights in NBA history.
A lot of people put a lot of pressure on me, and I still couldn't concentrate and make my free throws, but I didn't have to take a free throw on the last shot. It was a shot. I felt comfortable. We came in, we stuck tough, we hung right in there, gave ourselves a chance to win, and we won the ball game.
Despite all of the player's many accomplishments, this buzzer beater was the turning point for his record-breaking career.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.